Hello everyone, and I welcome all of you to Online Study for You, a complete placement solution. Friends, as you are aware, TCS NQT and Smart Hiring Date is announced. So each and every day has become very important for us to put effort and crack this TCS examination, because most of the companies are not going to visit the colleges this time. So in our today's class, we will be solving one of the difficult topic, compound interest. So all the complicated problems we will be using shortcut method to solve in a simpler way. So I request all of you to watch the video till the end, and also if you like, please comment, so I will make part 2 on compound interest. So before we solve question number 1, about me. So I have 11 plus years of IT industry experience, and I have been teaching aptitude and reasoning from last 10 plus years. So this compound interest video will definitely help you to solve problems asked in the placement examination. I'm also the founder of Online Study for You. Now question number 1. So with the help of shortcut techniques, in one line we can solve. If sum becomes 4500 after 2 years, so multiply 2 times, and 6750 after 4 years, so divide it by 6750 and you will be getting 3000. Option C will become the correct answer. So this is a shortcut techniques. I will tell you how you can find this shortcut techniques, or what is the logic behind that. Before that, let us look at the normal process once. Okay, now, so a sum becomes, so suppose your sum is x, so it becomes 4500 in 2 years. Okay, and the same sum becomes 6750 rupees in 4 years, right? Okay, now, so you have to find out sum, so we have to use the formula of compound interest. So amount will be equal to principal into 1 plus r by 100 to the power n, right? Okay, now, so amount is what? 6750. Principal is not given. 1 plus r rate is not known, and time is 4 years. This is my equation 1, right? Now for similarly for the first one, so amount is 4500, principal into 1 plus r by 100, and time is 2 here, right? Okay, so this is my equation 2. Now divide 1 by 2, right? So divide 1 by 2. So if we divide 1 by 2, then principal and principal will get cancelled, and this will get cancelled by 2 times. So 1 plus r by 100 square basically. Now I will use another pen. So 6750 divided by 4500 is equals to 1 plus r by 100 square. Now put this equation 3 in equation 2. So 4500 is equals to principal into, what is the value of 1 plus r by 100 square? It is 6750, and divided by 4500. Now cross multiplication. So principal will become equal to 4500 into 4500 divided by 6750, which I have already told you, and you are able to do after spending almost 2 minutes and by remembering the formula of compound interest, right? So friends, see the tricks, no, the tricks which I tell you in all my sessions, it's not like I went inside 100 feet inside the earth and then I found this trick, or I went inside the Amazon jungle and then I found a trick. No, see the tricks are nothing but steps from the solutions which we have to work and get it right. See, if I tell you directly this, then in exam you can save time. In any exam, either TCS, Accenture, you have to save time. So that's what I will be teaching you in my class. Okay, so I will ask you to ignore this. See, if you will also do, it will take time for you to understand that this is the only step which is a solution, right? Okay, fine. So I hope you understand. Now, so same question if it comes in your exam, if a sum becomes a sum of 4500 after 2 years, okay, it becomes, and 6750 becomes after 4 years, then what is the sum? Now you can do the calculation here. 590 times and 5 135 times, 45 3 is 135, and this is 30 times, so that becomes 3000. Now many of you might tell, sir, will this work on other problem? What if it is not 4 years? So I have the problem for you where it is not 4 years. So this is 2 years and 3 years. Sir, what if they're not asking the sum and they're asking something else? Then also it is there. If sum becomes this, what could be the amount if the same sum is invested at 15% per annum compound interest for 3 years? So all, see, at the end of the session, you will not have any doubt in compound interest problem. All type of problems I will cover, so you will definitely feel very much confident in compound interest. Now, so a sum becomes rupees 4840 in 2 years, so 4840, and 5856.4 in 4 years when compounded annually. What is the sum? So again, if you'll simplify, you will be getting the amount and it will be 4000. So only one step, single step, right? Single step, and you are able to get the solutions, right? Now, so we will make this problem little complicated. Okay, so a sum becomes 4840, right, in 2 years, and 5856.4 in 4 years when compounded annually. What would be amount if the same sum is invested at rate 15% and time is 3 years? So basically we need to find out first principal. So solve this. So when you will solve, we will be getting 4000. So our principal became 4000, right? Okay, now we have to calculate compound interest. Now, so here there will be a twist. So I will tell you the basic method to find out compound interest. I will also tell you the formula. So basically they wanted what could be the amount. So amount will be equal to what? P into 1 plus R by 100 to the power n. So principal is 4000 into 1 plus R is 15 by 100 and to the power 3. So 4000 and into, so 5 threes are 520 times. So it will become 23 by 20 cube. Now calculation, don't run away from the calculation. These calculations are not tough. 23 by 20, 23 by 20 into 23 by 20, right? Okay, so 10, so 3 zeros are there, so 3030 cancelled, 224. Now we have 23 into 23 into 23 divided by 2. It is not completely divisible by 2, so our answer will not be all this. Our answer will be option 3, 6083.50, because see, if it is divisible, suppose if it comes 5800, then we can say, sir, 2900. No, but it is not like that. So 23 is not divisible by 2, then definitely, so we will not have a complete value. We will be having answers in the decimal. So we have to use our mind in the exam. Okay, now, sir, what is the basic method? If I don't remember the formula, then how will I solve the compound interest? Compound interest, I will make it very, very easy for you friends. Okay, now, so basically 4000 rupees is there. Okay, now, and see, this question I will also answer you later in a very easier way. So now, and the interest is 15% first year, second year, and then third year, right? Okay, so first year, what will be the interest? 4000, 15%. Okay, so later on I will, in this session only, I will tell you in detail. So it is nothing but 600. Okay, so it is nothing but if you calculate 15% of 4000, so 2020 cancel, this will be 600, right? Okay, then now, so basically if it is a simple interest, then every year it is 600, 600, right? Okay, but now in compound interest, how it is different? Compound interest is nothing but interest on interest. So now we will calculate 15% of 600. So 15% of 600 will be 90. Okay, so now 600 plus 90, so here it will be 690. And now we will calculate 15% of 690, right? So 15% of 690 we will calculate, but anyway, so it will be definitely suppose it is, if it is 700, then what will be 15%? So it will be around 105, right? So it will be around 105, right? Okay, fine, no problem. So our principal is 4000 and 6 and 6. So 6, here it is 600, here it is 690, and here it is around 597, 795. So 600 plus 690 and plus 795, right? Okay, no problem. Now you see 5 and 9, 9, 18, and then 7 and 7, 0, 2, and 4 to 6. So 6085. So any nearby answer? Yes, because we have not exactly calculated. See, what is the use of exactly calculating? Now this is very, very simple, I will tell you. So once we will solve one or two problem, it will become very, very clear for us. Okay, it will become very, very clear, and I have taken this kind of problems later. You can see here. So this particular problem, so find simple interest. Okay, so I have taken simple interest, and then same problem I have taken for compound interest, so that I can tell you how exactly you will be solving compound interest problem without using any formula, right? Okay, now get it today and learn all the tricks and make sure that you crack the TCS examination, because the competition is going to be very, very tough. Now, a certain sum of money amounts to 7260 in 2 years, okay? And a certain sum of money, it becomes 7986 in 3 years. Sir, how to solve? Sometime back you told when there is a gap of 2 years, then just multiply this by 2 and then divide by 2. See, in this problem, you do not have to do that. In this problem, this is a very, very easy problem right now, because for 1 year, no, for 1 year, your simple interest and your compound interest will be same. Okay. So now there is a gap of 1 year. So just calculate the in 1 year how much you are getting. So 627. So in one year, the increment is 726 rupees. And this is nothing but 7260 and 726. So this is definitely, sir, it is 10% of this. It is 10% of this. That means the interest is 10% of the principal. So option 3 will become the correct answer. For this, why you need any kind of tricks, right? Or so here you see, anyway, so you invested some money, it became 720, and in 3 years it is 7986. So basically this will become your principal, because as I said, for 1 year your principal and, sorry, your simple interest and compound interest will be same, right? And what is the interest? So interest, it is 726. Why we are taking simple interest? Because for 1 year it is simple interest and compound interest is same. And now we have to calculate rate. So simple interest will be equal to PRT by 100. Simple interest is 726, principal is 7260. Rate we have to calculate, time is 1 year and divide by 100. So this is 10 times and this is 10 times. So rate will be equal to 10%, right? So that's what I was telling you. So you, by seeing only, you can say, so this is 10%. That means if you will divide it by 10, right? So it will become 726. So it is 10% of that. So 10% will become the correct answer for this. Okay. Now, next problem, question number 5. So if a sum on compound interest becomes 3 times in 4 years, so a sum is there, okay? It becomes 3 times, 3 times, right? So 3 times in 4 years, right? Okay. Then with the same interest rate, the sum will be 81 times. 81 times in how many year? In how many year? Okay. Now, so when 3 times is nothing but 3 to the power 1, and 81 times is 3 to the power 4, right? 3 into 3 is 9, and again 3 into 3 is 9. So 9 into 9 is 81, 3 to the power 4. Now here this 4, no, you multiply with 4. So 4 into 4 will be 16. So 4 into 4 will be 16. 16 years will become the correct answer. 16 years will become the correct answer. Sir, this will work everywhere? Yes, this will work everywhere. Let us take one more problem. If a sum of money triple itself, that means 3 to the power 1, triple itself in 3 years at compound interest, okay? Then in how many years it will become 9 times? 9 times is nothing but 3 square, right? 9 times. So this is 2 multiply with 3. So 3 into 2 will be what? 6. So 6 years will be the correct answer, right? So friends, see, all these tricks, how you will be able to utilize by doing practice, right? And for practice, we have already given you the seat, right? For practice, we have already given you the seat. For practice, we have already given you, like mock test. So now what else you want? So you solve the question, use the technique which I have taught you or I am teaching you. That will be more than sufficient. But get this crash course today. So 999 rupees is very small amount. See, people are selling the same courses in 10,000, 8,000, 6,000, 2,000, and in fact they do not have all this content, right? So you can see the number of videos, right? But I told you what exactly you read for your TCS examination. Now, so now we will understand how to calculate simple interest and compound interest. See, the compound interest for 2 years and 4 months is really a complicated sum. Many of you will not be able to solve. Now let us see. Find simple interest on rupees 8,000, okay? Rate is 15%, and time is 2 years and 4 months. 2 years and 4 months. Okay. Now, so for some time you assume 3 years, and then we will calculate for 2 years 4 months. Now, so always remember, in simple interest, no, your interest will be always same. Your interest will be always same, always same. The reason is Simple interest will be always calculated on principal. Simple interest will be always calculated on principal, okay? But compound interest, it will not be same. Anyway, now we are going to calculate the simple interest. Principal is equal to 8,000. Rate is equal to 15%. And right now we are calculating time for 3 years. See, I wanted everything to be very, very clear for you, so that you don't get into any kind of confusion. Now, for the first year, so what will be the interest? 8,000 into 15 by 100. Sir, it is nothing but 1200. It is nothing but 1200. So 1200. For the second year also it is 1200. For the third year also it is 1200, right? Okay. Now, so this is my first year. This is my second year. And this is my third year. Okay, now. So they are asking for 2 years and 4 months. So 2 years we already have. Now, this is for complete year, right? So this is for complete year. They wanted only for 4 months, right? So 12 months and 4 months is nothing but 1/4, right? So 12 months is nothing but 1/4. So this is nothing but 1/3. So what we will do, we will divide it by 3. Because see, in 12 months, 1 year, 4 months, 4 months, 4 months. That means 3 times. So we will divide it by 3. So for the 4 months, the interest will be 400. So 1200 plus 1200 plus 400. So we calculated for 2 years and 4 months. It is 2800. Option 3 will become the correct answer, right? Okay. Now, so find compound interest. So again, we have 8,000. Rate is equals to 15%. Now you try to understand this. This will be little, which you need to understand it. Okay. Now it is 3 years, you assume. Later on, we'll calculate for 2 years and 4 months. Okay. Now, so for the first year, see, for the first year, no, your simple interest and compound interest will be same. So it is nothing but 1200, right? Okay. So basically, if it is simple interest, every year it will be 1200, 1200. But if it is compound interest, first year it will be same. First year it will be same. Now second year, so whatever interest you have now we have to calculate interest on that. So now 1200, and then we have to calculate 15% of that. So 1200 into 15% of that, it will be nothing but 180. So now we have to 180, right? Now, so total will be what? 1380. Now, in the third year, we have to calculate interest on interest, right? So that is called Chakravarti Vyaj, compound interest. So 380 into 15 by 100, right? Okay. So 1380 into 15 by 100. So 1010 cancel, 5 3s are 5 2s are, and then 269 times 3 9s are 197, if I'm not wrong. So no, 207, 207. So 1380 plus 207, it is 781587, right? So this is for first year, second year, and then third year. Now, so for this is for the complete third year, but we have to calculate for 4 months. So divided by 3. So 3 5s are 15, and 3 2s are 529. Now, what will be our interest? So 1200 rupees for the first year, second year it is 1380, and for the third year it is 529. 90 10 1 and 2 plus 1 3 3109. Option 2 will become the correct answer, right? So this is how you will be solving the problems on compound interest. Okay, so friends, if you want part 2, please let me know in the comment section, so I will make part 2 for all of you, right? So see, this compound interest, no, we will make it very, very easy for all of you, right?